Hey YouTube, DeathNinja458 here with another Ninja Talks video for you guys today. And today in this video, I am going to be talking about my life story. That is right, guys. Tried to record this like once or twice before, so I'm really, I'm really feeling a little saddened by talking about it all for a third time. But the video just keeps messing up, and hopefully this time it'll work. But when I tell you this story is very serious, so please do not be disrespectful in the comments. I please don't don't take any of this as a joke. Like, it's all very serious. Everything I'm talking about did happen. It's all serious, and I will remove any disrespectful comments. Probably even block you from commenting on my channel because it's gonna be so disrespectful if you write something rude on this video based off of what I'm gonna talk about. And what I'm gonna talk about is very serious. If you guys don't want to hear all that, you should honestly leave now while you can. Click off the video and don't watch it. But today I'm gonna talk about my life story, everything that's gone on and led up to this point in my life. Okay. All right. So I guess it all starts in the 6th grade. My dad did shoot himself, um, which kind of started all the craziness going on in my life. And yeah, it really messed me up when he did it. Like, it was bad, everything was just madness at the time, and I didn't know what to think because I was young. I didn't really understand exactly what was going on, but I had an idea and I just didn't know what to do. So I just, I tried my best to keep pushing, but I was really struggling at the time. And for 6 months or so, I didn't know what was happening with my dad. I didn't know if he was going to live, what was going to happen to him. But he did manage to pull through, which was amazing, and I am so thankful for that, to have him to this day. It's incredible. Um, and then after that, I guess over the summer or so, he finally got out of the hospital, and I thought, finally, my family's going to get back to normal. Everything's going back to be the way it was. But I was wrong. My parents wound up getting a divorce, like right after. Um, were telling me they were getting a divorce and getting a divorce over the summer. Uh, it was not good, honestly. I was really struggling at the time because this was a lot going on. Um, and I'm gonna leave out a few of the details of the story just because I don't want to talk about some of them, and for some of them, I know some of you guys are young. You don't need to hear all of that. But I feel like I'm close enough to you guys, and I feel like if I don't share this with you, I can't feel a very close connection with all of my subscribers. So I want you guys to really know me, know my story, and this way we can really connect and know each other. Um, but anyway, so yeah, I thought everything was going back to normal, but it turned out everything was just falling apart even further. And after that, I started to fall into a depression because everything was changing. The whole world was changing. Before that, my life had been incredible. My family was super close. We were all amazing. I had tons of great friends, and everything was just good. But it was all changing, and it was different, and I didn't like that. Um, I guess then in the 7th grade, this is when I fell into my depression and whatnot, and everything got really hard for me. It was hard to keep going, but I managed to, eventually work through it. But people felt the need to pick on me about all this stuff going on in my life, bully me in school about all of it, and it kind of showed me how cruel some people can be. So, if you guys go through something like this and people are bullying you, you really can't listen to them. Okay, you can't let them get to you because that's the goal. They want to make you feel even worse than you already do, and you can't let them do that to you because some people are just cruel in the world. That's just how they are. They feel that making other people feel worse makes them feel better. And honestly, if that's the case, then I'm sorry for whoever feels that way. Like, that's a horrible way to live. But yeah, this is what was going on at the time. And my sister actually fell into drugs and all this stuff, and so she got put into like rehabs and to help her and all this, and she was also dealing with like depression and whatnot as well, and of course that's why she fell into the drugs and whatnot. But yeah, so she got sent away to like these rehab and these different schools and whatnot to help her through all this, And so I didn't actually wind up seeing her very often for like 4 years or so. Maybe saw her once every few months or so. It was not good. Everything, like I said, was changing, and I was really struggling with it all. So this is the point where I fell into a really serious depression, and I wanted to end my life. Honestly, I did. I felt as though everything was my fault because people in school, part of the things people were bullying me about was saying that I caused all this. Like my dad got into his accident and all that stuff because of me, because I was his son. And he did all that because of me, and um, like my parents got divorced because of me, and all this stuff, and it was just a lot to deal with, and people weren't helping with it. But eventually, I pulled through, and I did manage to make it out of this depression. But for a long time there, I did want to end my life, and I really did, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and that's why I'm still here. And I'm thankful that I'm still here, and that I'm thankful that I couldn't bring myself to do it, because I don't know I don't know how I even imagined doing that when there's so many good things that I know there's a lot of bad that went on, but there's so many good things in the world as well that I would never have been able to experience, such as YouTube. Once I finally got out of my depression, I grew up. I kind of realized everything's not on me. It's not my responsibility to take on all of this and pin it on myself. So yeah, it got a little bit easier to deal with, and watching YouTube videos, I don't know why, but for some reason that was one of the few things that always seemed to make me smile and laugh and just made everything a little bit better. And so I started watching YouTube videos, um, and once I got out of my depression, I wanted to do the YouTube videos. I wanted to be the person behind the screen who could hopefully help people, and you know, that's what this whole series is about, Ninja Talks. It's about sharing my life experiences, talking to you guys, and hopefully helping you through similar experiences or stuff like that. Like just this whole series is to help you guys, and I hope that it does. And if you guys do have any like topics you want me to talk about, always be sure to leave them down in the comments below. But anyway, um, so yeah, that's how I started my YouTube channel. I got on my depression, and I wanted to be the person who could help all you guys. So for me, it's not about the views, it's not about money, it's not about fame, any of that stuff. Like even if I stop growing today, or I only have like 3, 4 people watching, as long as I have someone watching that I know I am making smile or laugh, that is worth it to me, because I can still help that person. I have the ability to still reach out and help them, and that is what I love about my channel, is that I have this influence and I can reach out and talk to you guys, and it's another perspective for you. So yeah, I hope you guys can respect my story and can be respectful in the comments and whatnot. It's kind of hard for me to share this with you guys, but it's also been a few years since all this happened, so it's gotten a little bit easier to share and talk about. So that's why I didn't like break down crying or anything, but this is the third time I've had to talk about it, and it is getting a little like I am starting to feel a little overwhelmed talking about this. So yeah, please be respectful in the comments and whatnot, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope it was helpful for you guys, and I hope it's brought us closer. I hope you guys can feel a little bit better connected to me now. But anyway, guys, hope you did enjoy. This is DeathNinja458, and peace out.